Hi, you are now watching the OTOP series on every Monday morning. And pay attention, there is no other media group like Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp or WeChat that we share this market opinion. This valuable market opinion is only shared on every Monday morning in OTOP, only right here in YouTube. And this market opinion is going to help you do a wonderful stock pick after you do your homework. Stay tuned and I shall be right back. Alright everyone, it's a Monday morning again and this is the 10th April year 2023 for the OTOP 138. Alright, in Cantonese we call it the Yasang Fat. That means all the way to prosperity. Okay, this is the DW World Equity Time, and before we start off today for the OTOP 138, don't forget to like us and subscribe to us before we start off. Alright, we have very exciting market opinion this week to share with all of you, so stay tuned for the next 10 minutes and we are coming up right straight away. Well, on last Friday, a quick revision. Okay, the market attention was put on the US payrolls, and the US payrolls for March grew 236,000. all right, and it's almost same as the estimate numbers. All right, we can say that it's really strong. We can say that it is not exceeding the estimate, but the unemployment rate actually ticked down from 3.6% to 3.5%. So not too bad. All right, things are remaining almost status quo, and nothing is moving much in the market, all right, except on last week we had the OPEC Plus members, all right, the oil producing country members say that they're going to cut 1.16 million barrels per day on a combined basis, and that actually pushed the oil prices up. As you can see here, the WTI crude last week has gone up to $80 per barrel, and this is pretty on the top side, and this week it is very challenging to see if the WTI crude can break above the $81 in order to move up to 85 or 86. Otherwise, it will be moving back down to about 75 to $81 per barrel. So stay tuned for that. Gold prices last week challenged and crossed above the $2,000 per ounce. Okay, and on Friday closing price was $2,023, mainly because the US dollar was a little bit weak last week, as the commodity prices being led by the crude oil price we mentioned earlier. Okay, and the gold prices went up as a hedge that the fund moved into the safe haven. Well, the US market on last Thursday, okay, because Friday was a good Friday and we have been enjoying long weekend. Okay, on Thursday night, Dow Jones closed with only gaining 2 points, closing price 33,485, while the S&P 500 climbed 14 points, closing price 4105. And last but not least, the Nasdaq closing price 12,087, and it was up 91 points. So everything was remaining pretty normal. All right, not a very big market movement there. So what's important is this week, what are we looking at, right? Well, before we move on to this week market opinion, let's take a very quick revision. Last week in OTOP 137, we did talk about this stock trading in Singapore. That is the Yang Zhejiang Financial Holdings. All right, not too bad. Well, last week the market didn't move much, but although it was on the firm side, if you look at this, well, it was trading almost similar without much changes, and the price closing on Thursday was 38 cents. All right, 38 cents. Well, the reason is also because we're having a long weekend as well. So this week is going to be a new week with 5 market days. Well, okay, 38 cents was the closing price for Yang Zhejiang, and the recommendation for this counter is to hold on. Okay, hold on to it, because well, it is almost on the low side, and perhaps there is still a chance for this counter to move up. So if you are controlling your stop loss well at 36 cents, then hold on to it, because it could be moving up anywhere to 40 cents or even 41, 42 in the coming 1 to 2 weeks. Well, this is the revision on the Yang Zhejiang Financial Holdings trading in Singapore, SGX. And now we are going to this week, OTOP 138. All right, 138 is for the week 10 April year 2023 is very interesting. Before that, I want to show you something that is pretty convincing. Going back to the Hong Kong stocks, okay, Hong Kong market. First of all, let's take a look at the Hong Kong discounter, okay, which is 0981. Okay, don't buy this. Okay, just to show you the China SOE, known as the SMIC, Semiconductor Manufacturing International Corp, has been going up. As you see here, last week it was very fierce, and this is a market lead, right? Well, so if you remember this 0981, now I want you to take a look at the second private enterprise trading in Hong Kong that is also a semicon maker, which is the Hong Kong 1347. Well, I remember a couple of weeks back we did mention on Hua Hong Semicon, all right, in this OTOP, and well, it has gone up and you're still holding that. Please be persistent because the prices will be coming up very soon. This week on last Thursday there was a spike up, so we have seen the SMIC moving up, the Hua Hong moving up, so which means there's a very high chance this week all the semiconductor company has got a good chance of ascension. So what are we going to talk about this in this OTOP 138? All right, we are now coming straight right in front of our eyes. Well, take a look at this Hong Kong stocks again, which is also another pretty medium small company, but also involving in semicon, and we have a lot of opportunity to see these stocks moving up this week, and that is Pentamaster International. It's a Malaysian company. Well, if we look at this, it is only on the beginning of the rising up. So what do you think of this? OTOP 138, right? We have seen the SMIC, we have seen the Hua Hong going up, and this is what we are sharing on our market opinions in this week OTOP 138 for the week 10 April year 2023. If we look at this, on Friday closing it was 87 cents. Okay, after the recent market fall at 63 cents, it was here, okay, beginning to bounce up from November year 2022. That was a couple of months back. Okay, this is how the overall day chart looks like. Well, you decide if this could fetch you some profit in the next 1 or 2 weeks. And if you are keen to look at another time scale, I'm going to show you the 4-hour chart here. Well, 4-hour chart, market has been squeezing and consolidating here for many bows, well, over the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And eventually, well, we are seeing a spike up on last Thursday closing. This is the 4-hour chart. Okay, pretty interesting. And the week chart also shows us a potential bull market, which the bows are coming up. And of course, coming back to the day chart, you'll make a decision if this is something interesting and appetizing to you for OTOP 138 week 10 April year 2023. This is a DAR Wong Equity Time, and we wish you all the best. Don't fall out of our team. Come back every Monday morning, 9 a.m. Singapore time, Hong Kong time, or China time, and we shall continue to share with you good market news and good market opinions. Well, signing off, and I shall see you again